Hey, welcome aboard everybody for another episode of my gaming diary on Rounding Off Infinity. Hey everybody, welcome aboard for another episode of Rounding Off Infinity, my gaming channel on YouTube. And this morning I am playing Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, the original, on the PlayStation 3. So I guess this is a pretty unique opportunity, because I guess what happened was, so I had two PlayStation 3s at one point. One of them was the original SKU. Actually it started off as the 20 gig unit, and I had since bumped it up to a 320 gig hard drive. But in one of the moves, I went from where I had a PS3 on one level and then a PS3 down in the basement, and I had all my stuff consolidated, so I got rid of that OG PlayStation 3. Now what I didn't realize is, or I didn't realize until this morning, I guess, is that that must have been the console where I was playing Uncharted, and so this morning, there was no game save on this PlayStation 3, so I'm actually starting completely over at the very beginning, which I guess is kind of cool and a little neat. It gives us a chance to really go all the way back in terms of deep nostalgia. I was playing... So it looks like everything is good with the live stream, so if that continues, I will
off the coast of Panama, where we just
be taking a pause in about 4 minutes to tweet it out and put it up on Facebook, or announce it on Facebook.
Who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
So, I had played through, I don't know, maybe a little less than half of this game, so...
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way.
Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
You got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you hold that thought? Sully? We got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay. What's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Whoa.
Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
What's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You just point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
Alright, we're about to get into some stuff.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been
Seriously, this is all I have is a pistol?
What'd you do to piss them off?
It's kind of a long story.
Start murdering.
Don't like you much, do they?
Less talking, more shooting.
Who was firing? I didn't even see a boat.
Oh, no, you don't.
Here we go. Oh, good ammo. Where? It's the only thing I'm not crazy about in this design level, or this level design, is I cannot tell where these guys are. I hear a boat. Why can't I see? Okay. Where is this guy? Here we go. Already. Oh, she got him already. Nice, Nathan. So again, this is just one of those games that, now we see him coming in. Just want to pop this guy soon. How did he get all the way over? Come on. I can't pick that up. Oh. Where's him? I thought that was Emily, actually. Whoa, that's not good. Come on. Where?
Rocket launcher.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I can't even. Whoa.
Oh, what's that? Woo! Alright, something! Oh, I don't think I'm getting my security deposit back.
Yeah, there's just. Come on, Nathan.
Damn it!
Oh, good, that's gonna be good.
Whole ship's gonna blow! We gotta jump!
Oh, wait!
What are you doing?
Oh, wait!
Come on! Go!
Alright.
Get off the boat. Get off the boat. So it's still pretty amazing to me how far ahead of its time this game was in Naughty Dog and their development.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You alright?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Elena, I keep saying Emily.
More behind the
I think that's
scenes
the actual
kind of guy.
actress's
Victor
name.
Sullivan.
Emily.
For Christ's sake.
Emily Rose.
What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well,
This game so needs to be made into a movie.
Present from Sir Francis.
oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something.
Alright, so give me a sec. Now that the stream has been up and stable at 1.70 megabits per second,
I think I've earned a
I'm going to go ahead and tweet it out and put it up on Facebook. Again, I'm starting to suspect that my issues with live streaming with the Elgato HD60 are less a matter of processor and RAM, and definitely not bandwidth. I've proven that in the move.
He took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise.
But more an issue of just a generic stability bug where, in certain cases, the thing's just not going to stream no matter how much I crank it down. So,
Back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logs.
so I need to stop thinking of,
Then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so
You
this...
see, Drake
you know, when I dump the stream, that being a matter of a setting that I don't have right, and I just need to run it again.
Pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay then, I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho ho ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera, no. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey! Should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me. I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santo off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste my breath?
Alright, good morning everybody. If you are joining the live stream, we're actually about 12 minutes in, because this is my new shtick, is just, I'm starting to let the live stream go for a little bit, and verify that it's going to be stable, instead of, tweeting it out and putting it up on Facebook, and then having the stream, crash. So, I have played this morning through... I saw something there we go. Nice. So this morning, I played through the first scene on the boat. I don't know how many people remember the entire story and level design of the original Uncharted.
You really think Francis Drake came all the way up here, huh?
So this morning, just to run down the equipment, right, so I'm playing Uncharted on the original PlayStation 3, using a standard 6-axis controller, although I do have enhanced trigger guards clamped down over the buttons, and nubs on the analog sticks.
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the...
This is the second generation PlayStation 3 hardware, so I don't think this is technically a PS3 Slim. I think it's the second iteration of the hardware that they put out.
Let's take a look around.
And then for the streaming setup, so I am using the CyberPower PC FangBook 3, which runs a 4th generation Core i7 processor and 16 gigs of RAM, and is powered by a GeForce GTX 860M GPU.
Like 2,000 years older.
So I thought I could grab one of these roots, but I guess not. So I'm still kind of impressed by the graphical fidelity of this game, despite its 9 years of age. I think the game really holds up well over time. You definitely can't say that about every game. So what else? For the video capture itself, I'm using the Elgato HD60 video capture device. I am bringing sound in over analog, so even though I've got video coming in over HDMI to the Elgato, I do have the SCART connector hooked up to the back of the PlayStation 3, and I'm using the audio outputs from that, taking those into an RCA splitter cable to provide analog input to the Elgato HD60. And I'm doing that because I'm playing with a Turtle Beach PLA headset this morning to get the in-game audio into my ears. So it's really neat how they have that motion blur when you turn your head in the game. So, but how things kind of defocus. Now I've gotten so turned around that I can't tell, because I thought this was the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way I came back into this space in the first place. Okay, dive roll, similar to Gears of War. Walk is L2. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. So actually looking for a sprint. So my guess is I gotta do some kind of goofy ledge gymnastics to get up on top of these. Kind of surprised I can't get to that ledge. Okay, so I only have about actually I've got like about 20 more minutes to play, so I may take it to 23 and get 40 minutes in this morning. But I'm hoping that's not 40 minutes of me trying to figure out, like, how to jump across these ledges. Nice job, Nathan. Let's do it one more time.
Nothing yet.
Be careful
Whoa.
up there.
That was actually a little bit startling.
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
Okay, so L2 is your focus button, so that's good to know.
It's hollow. We gotta find a way to smash through this.
Oh, there's a boulder over there. So my only concern is, oh. And now I've lost camera control for some reason. What the heck is that? So I guess, is that the furthest extent to which I can, oops, and rotate the button edge to drop down and grab it? Okay, I gotcha. Got to remember that this is the stage where they're teaching you the game mechanics. So, of course, one of the issues with this game when it came out was how crazy similar it is to Tomb Raider. But in my mind, to a certain extent, this is this was the design that allowed Tomb Raider to kind of step into the 21st century. Of course, now that being said, I'm not an expert at Tomb Raider history. So I'm trying to see what other Tomb Raider. Jeez. So there have been about 17 Tomb Raider titles. And, just before this came out, so this came out around the times of Tomb Raider Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld, which are all... I'm trying to remember if I played... I don't think I played Anniversary, but I do think I played Legend and Underworld. Alright, Nathan, so can you drop down from this point? Yep, nice. Now, 6 minutes ago, so it is... So it is doing autosaves. I guess one thing I need to be conscious of is whether or not... I'm assuming that it does that autosave back to the last checkpoint. Alright, come on, tell me how I turn on the flashlight. So I've been trying to get this game session in for a couple of days, so obviously... last time I was playing Formula 1 Championship Edition on the PlayStation 3. After this, I'm switching up and going to the Lenovo Y50, where I'm going to be playing Borderlands and some Homeworld Remastered over the next few days. So I guess Sully just holds the oh, no, I've got the flashlight on, right? Okay. See, auto turns it on, kind of like they do in Halo. But yeah, so I'm using the Elgato HD60, taking the analog audio feed off of the Turtle Beach PLA headsets, which is a headset that I got very late in the life cycle of my PlayStation 3 when I had some buddies who finally bought it and started playing some multiplayer.
Quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble.
So for audio this morning, for the voice commentary, I'm using the AverMedia Aegis GM310. Which they refer to as their gaming microphone. I refer to as my voice puck.
Quite a drop.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not kidding.
Huh. So, one of the reasons and I played a lot of Tomb Raider, maybe not as much as some other people, but I mean, age-wise, I've been around that game since it started.
You gotta find a way across.
So is there something I could shoot down, it thinks? And I always found Tomb Raider.
Hey, that looks like an old powder keg over there.
Okay.
That'll work.
I always found Tomb Raider mildly aggravating in how platformy its puzzles were. because I'm just not a platform gamer. Like, I just get frustrated by that excessive need for precision in jumping to kind of not really accomplish anything. Right, as like...
Here, let me do that.
As like the old guy in Left 4 Dead says, right, you know, son, we just crossed the street, like, sort of go through all that aggravation and whatnot in a platformer just across the street. It's bothersome.
All right, let go. This ought to hold it. Hurry, Sully!
Let's not just drop it. Maybe lowering it gently would have been more prudent.
Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this. Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
I still question whether or not lighting up a huge pyre of flame in a tightly enclosed space with no escape route is of questionable rationale.
We gotta figure a way to clear this debris.
It looks like... So there's that one thing, if we could figure out how to lower that.
Alright, I bet we could burn it.
I think, Sully. Can these be moved? I'm thinking... Don't know that you can shoot any of those down. Are there any type of control levers to lower?
Those lamps down.
Okay, thanks, Sully. I wonder if this is the effect of being on easy, which I'm completely fine with because I'm much more interested in traversing the story and getting through some of the combat and driving some of the vehicles than I am about spending a ton of time monkeying with puzzles. Oh, here we go.
Nate? I might have been able to do that.
No! I was paying attention to the dashboard for the stream and not watching what I was actually doing. Alright, so let's traverse this fairly quickly. Upsy daisy, over. No, down?
Whoa!
And now can I shimmy down? Nice. So I've been sitting here thinking about Lara Croft. I half expected a tiger or a dinosaur to come out. Oh nice, there's a ladder. Alright, so it looks like I can afford to go for about 7 more minutes this morning. Another pyre. Ooh. man, just the little cinematic touches, like him, like stretching his neck in that scene as the camera cut away, like. And there's no question, like, Naughty Dog was on it for this game design and artistic direction. I mean, I can't say that there's been any game that makes you feel like you're Indiana Jones in a game like this one does. Yeah, just very impressive. And, you know, I've played Lara Croft Tomb Raider, right? The reboot of that franchise, or whatever you want to call it, where it takes it back to Laura's younger days, like before she was really the Tomb Raider. And I have to say, I would still prefer to come back and play this game than those.
Has some importance.
So we got Gear, Tarantula, Scary Face, and Aztec, Mayan. The order of these symbols has some importance, so we're... Oh, I get it. I don't okay. So is there a ledge over here? Yes. I need to jump up, okay. Man, that was a huge jump. So that's the Scary Face. I need to hit is the... Okay, there's the gear.
Hey, something's happening.
Okay. Where's the tarantula? Now, one of the design criticisms about this game, obviously, is that, you know, oh, come on. No, I didn't want to do that. Is that Nathan does a lot of things. Huh. Alright, so let's go back and start over. You know, the reason this game is more pleasant to play, I will call it, is that Nathan does a lot of things for you. That in Lara Croft designs they didn't. They would make you mechanically and physically do on your own. So I wonder, so the question is was that not the tarantula? And, come on, Drake. Nathan, come on. Okay. Which is weird to me, because I thought... So it's either that I need to do Scary Face, or that tarantula is over there. And maybe what you hit was Aztec. No, that's Aztec. I just don't feel like the book would be read from top left corner to top right corner, so let's go. Now, last time he said wrong one. So I guess, using the logic I'm applying, tarantula would be next, and then... And then Aztec. I don't know what that did, if it did anything. So that's my only concern with this morning, is if... Alright, fine. I don't think that's what I needed it to do. So, the order of the signs has some importance. Oh, I didn't read the numbers. So, it should be gear and then Aztec. That's scary face. So, fortunately, the way it's going now is I'm only going to have time to complete this puzzle before I need to sign off. Get ready for work. It would be very cool to continue this, but I gotta move on to another game in the backlog in Borderlands, which I'm gonna be playing Borderlands on PC. What did I say? Aztec? Right? Which I originally started that game on the PlayStation 3, actually, I want to say. Yeah, on the PlayStation 3, and got up to very near the final boss and just didn't have the stomach to finish it. I was just kind of bored and overtaxed at that point. And some of the boss battles were becoming really naggy. 1, 2, 3, Tarantula. Now, Tarantula is right over there. Can I get there from this side? No. Because that column doesn't have the gap in it like this one does. Or doesn't have the top sawed off. At least I don't think it did. Alright, so that means the only other thing I gotta do is hit scary face. Right? I guess this is Nolan North voicing it, which is cool, but I will admit it's very difficult for me to hear the difference between Troy Baker, Nolan North, and Nathan Fillion. And I actually thought it was Nathan when the game started. But they're all good. Good guys to have voice acting your games.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
Just be careful.
Where's that ladder? Okay, here we go. Nope. There we go.
Hey, watch your step down there.
So often one of the most difficult things in a game is to get onto a downward ladder. Ooh. This looks, feels, and smells like a trap. So my only thing with the autosave points here is I really wish they were more obvious when you hit a checkpoint, like by announcing it or giving you, and maybe I haven't been paying attention, and maybe they have been rendering a like game save in progress. Man, this feels like it's gonna get really bad. So this looks like something either drops or that thing rams forward. Can't look all the way up. There's clearly a counterweight that drops down, maybe. Yeah, okay, you can move this. So I'm hoping that water level rises faster than it looked like it was from there.
I've been in worse.
Alright, well here we go then. So this, of course, is basically the tutorial to get you accustomed to the swimming physics, which I reckon will feature prominently in the game.
Really wet.
So this is the only thing that's a little frustrating in its design is, where do I want you to go? I can't. Okay.
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Can you get this open?
Yep, I think we can arrange that. Guns! Come on, Sully.
Nice one.
So I guess I'm trying to push until I get to some kind of cutscene, so I can feel confident that,
I've got this one.
that I'll hit a game save point. Oh, it's two-person.
This looks safe.
Right. This is where and why I really wonder. Great little sequence, though. So clearly they've got to give you a save checkpoint once he gets across this thing. So this definitely has my adrenaline up and has me really worried, but
I made it! I'm okay!
how did he just walk across the thing when it's so weird.
After that, we better be.
Alright, so hopefully there's a cutscene here so I can get up and get ready for work. Great, good. So I'm pretty confident that does Sully have a Colt Python?
What?
A little Rick Grimes action.
A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado, the Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless...
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Alright, well, thanks a lot for anybody who wandered by the live stream. It doesn't look like anybody did, but for anybody who wanders by and checks out the archive version of this video, I certainly appreciate you popping by. This has been yet another episode of my gaming diary on Rounding Off Infinity, my gaming channel on YouTube. My name is Agasicles Stamus, and this is my video log chronicling my life and times as a gamer. Thanks so much for joining in. Check back next episode for what I expect to be some gameplay, nostalgic gameplay back in Borderlands. Thanks so much, and I am out.